In the not too distant future, next Sunday AD, there was a guy named Joel, not too different from you or me. He worked at Gizmonic Institute, just another face in a red jumpsuit. He did a good job cleaning up the place, but his bosses didn't like him, so they shot him into space. We'll send him cheesy movies, the worst we can find. He'll have to sit and watch them all, then we'll monitor his mind. Now keep in mind, Joel can't control where the movies begin or end, because he used those special parts to make his robot friends. Robot, roll call, Cabot, Gypsy, Tom Servo, Crow. If you're wondering how he eats and breathes and other science facts, then repeat to yourself, it's just a show. I should really just relax. Mystery Science Theater 3000.
Hi everybody, welcome to the Satellite of Love. I'm Joel. I'm still trapped in outer space and still trying to maintain my sunny disposition. As you can see, I've redecorated the Satellite of Love, so if I ever do make it off this satellite and get back to Earth, I can do a talk show panel, you know.
Commercial sign in 15 seconds.
Crow made this batch of brownies here, and we're going to be enjoying those. We ran out of milk, though. We'll probably have to use Tang to drink with them.
Commercial sign in 5, 4, 3, 2. Commercial sign.
Don't go away. We'll be right back. If you do have to go away, just come back in a couple of minutes. My guest will be Tom Servo and the Amazing Crow. Oh man, Crow, those were great brownies, but we haven't had brownie fixings around here for a long time. What were they?
Hey, is that a new jumpsuit, Joe?
Oh, we got the scientist calling. Look depressed.
Come in, Joel, my little bagel with a schmear.
Hey, sirs, what's up?
Our income if this new gig works out.
Yes, Larry and I have developed a new chain of fast food restaurants with very low overhead because we don't cook our food.
Because frying and broiling takes out a lot of the nutrients.
Yes, if your body likes another body, why don't you try one of our burgers au naturel? It's ripped from the bone to your plate in seconds. It's Clay and Lair's flesh bond. Make with the lyrics, Larry.
If you're tired of the same old fare, you got a friend in Clay and Lair. All our meat is guaranteed rare because we don't cook it.
You see, cooking takes out all the flavor.
If you're tired of cooking at home, try our meat right off the bone. If you listen, you can hear it moan because we don't cook it.
Stunned, killed, right at your table, eviscerated, very fresh.
Now there's no need for you to drive through. Our fresh meat will walk out to you. You'll say hi, you'll say moo. It's Clay and Lair's Flesh Barn.
15 locations to serve you, now in Altoona.
Oh, well, what I have this week is I was just got kind of bored in the bathroom and I made this. It's, as you can see, it's built a roll of toilet paper in a 2-liter bottle. What do you think, sirs?
Great.
Yeah.
You could use it for a Molotov cocktail or something.
Oh, you guys twist everything. You could have made Tiddlywinks evil.
Thank you.
Well, your film this week, Joel, is a little number called Women of the Prehistoric Planet. There's really no reason for it. It just is what it is. Deal with it, musky breath.
Enjoy.
I still think that toilet paper was a good idea.
I just don't understand.
Women of the Prehistoric Planet. My sister saw this in junior high. All the boys had to go into the gym.
Wendell Corey.
Man among men. John Agar.
We wish you a Merry Anders. ping-pong races.
Oh, you are here.
Yep.
What's that, Servo?
I think it's the creamy nougat center of the Milky Way galaxy. There's the Carmel constellation.
It's so beautiful. Looks like crud on a windshield.
It's a cosmic sneeze.
That's beautiful. Hey, look, it's Lady Remington.
Looks like tinfoil.
It's a steam iron.
It's a biscuit warmer.
It's a chrome watermelon.
It's a metal football.
One of Gallagher's hats.
It's any piece of alternative reality we choose it to be.
That's no alternative piece of reality. That's a battle station.
Make an entry in the logbook.
A big one.
On this day, Fleet Command Ship Cosmos 1,
You know, he must hit his head on that beam all the time.
6 months, 18 days.
Probably
out of
doesn't even
Centauri.
feel it anymore.
Cosmos 2 and 3 are following at 3 months intervals. This program.
Looks like a great big erector set.
We continue homeward bound without incident.
Talking to ourselves.
Well, Doc, you better dust off your dress uniform.
The strapless
We'll soon be
one?
home.
Commander, you've been saying that for the past 6 months.
That's the biggest pop-o-matic bubble I think I've ever seen.
Now, I think it looks like a big Joe Namath
Sure we're
popcorn
not
popper.
Positive.
That's the biggest guitar I've ever seen, built right into the wall behind him.
2 minutes to go.
Might as well be a year. That's how long it seems since we left Centaurus.
Thanks for the exposition.
Excuse me, Doc. That 1 month and 12 days Commander Scott just mentioned, is that our time here in space or time at home?
Now, you're new here, aren't you,
That's
Elvis?
about 6 years back home.
6 more years. Brother.
Thank you,
You
Colonel.
know something, sir? We've been gone so long, my kid brother is now 30 years older than me. Is that crazy?
That's what happens when you travel at near optic speeds.
It's
a time
kooky,
paradox.
Colonel.
I suppose in some ways it is crazy.
Imagine what would happen if a married guy came home after 5 years and found his wife was an old woman.
Oh, I don't even want to think about that.
It's not
Well,
funny,
that's why married
Corporal.
men can't qualify for cosmic expedition, Sergeant. Distress signal from Cosmos 3.
You have your coordinates, Mr. Scott. Try to get an accurate fix on their position.
I'll work on getting these chicks hatched.
Communications King.
Communications Queen, come in.
Cosmos 3.
Yes, sir. Clearing all channels.
Yes, you're high-nass.
I have a fix on Cosmos 3, Admiral.
How do you barcode again?
They're here in the Solaris star system.
They're over by E minor, or C sharp.
It'd be a dangerous area to be off course. Solaris is a new star, surrounded by numerous planets and a great deal of cosmic gas.
Must be from the
They
cosmic
plunge into
chili.
Those gas clouds at full acceleration, they'll burn up in an instant.
And we'll be there to watch.
Communications. Anything from Cosmos 3?
Nothing yet, Admiral. We have all channels wide open.
Try to contact them. I'll be right in. Sergeant, reduce speed 1/8.
And try to pretend that meant something.
No sense in getting the gap between us any wider than possible.
What?
The gap between our ears.
Control.
Prepare to reduce programmed acceleration by 1/8.
Think they're going to be the comic relief? I just got a feeling.
Did you hear what I heard, Mr. Bradley? We're reducing speed.
I heard.
They're pretty well groomed for having been in space for so long.
All this time.
Well, not with Scott navigating. He knows where we were, where we are, and where we're going to be at any given moment. Past, present, or future.
And all from the horoscope charts he got from Nancy
Junior
Reagan.
grade. I'll check it out. Stand by, Chief.
Activate maneuver.
Don't tell me he's thinking of turning back.
He's thinking of turning
What
back.
would you do?
Turn
There are
back.
20 people and a valuable cargo of gravitite aboard that ship. There is responsibility. Correction, Doc.
There are 12 men in a cargo aboard the Cosmos 3. The rest are Centaurians.
Oh, yes.
They're all wearing dickies.
You don't consider Centaurians people, do you, Scott?
I don't think we should put so much trust in them, that's all.
Let's lock them all in relocation camps.
More than barbarians.
Hey, it's Pink Lady.
Centaurians once had a very high culture, Scott.
And Jeff.
They could again with our help.
You sound exactly like the Admiral.
And you sound like Archie
You've both been out
Bunker.
here so long, your sense of values have changed.
A deep space colony can't always live by the standards we do back home.
Admiral King's theory of cosmic colonization.
Is that a Ray Stevens
It was
song?
required reading at the Academy, Dr. Farrell.
Commander, if you try getting to know the Admiral, you might discover he's quite a remarkable man.
And really quite stunning when you think about it.
I've been with him on Centaurus for the past 3 years. I
La-di-da.
believe I know him pretty well.
And you're no
I've been on
Jack
his staff
Kennedy,
for almost
Senator.
20 years. I believe I know him better.
Yeah, well, my dad can beat up your dad. Huh.
Cosmos Fleet Command Ship 1 to Cosmos 3.
Disinflating Annette's hair,
Cosmos
starting on
3.
my mark.
If you are receiving, please acknowledge.
Shall we keep trying, sir?
Cosmos 3, Admiral King. If you are receiving, please advise Captain Ross that he is off course and approaching a dangerous area. Repeat, your present course will take you into a danger zone.
Watts.
Keep trying. Repeat the same message on all channels.
In your voice, sir?
Admiral King, do you think something has happened to them?
We don't know yet, Linda.
I have friends aboard the Cosmos 3. I am afraid for them.
We all have friends on Cosmos 3. We're all deeply concerned.
So concerned I felt compelled to touch you.
Cosmos Fleet Command Ship 1 to Cosmos 3.
Pigs in space!
Cosmos
Great
1
gag.
to Cosmos 3. If you can transmit, please acknowledge.
Jang, you've got to listen to me. Both of you. Put away those guns. It'll soon be too late.
No.
No way, old man.
Can't you understand this ship is out of control? Unless you release those men in the maneuvering room, we're going nowhere but to our death.
You're trying to trick us,
I
Captain.
am not trying to...
You, Lieutenant Anderson, you will take us back to Centaurus.
You stupid fools.
It's pronounced
Commander Scott
Centaurus.
was right. He said the Centaurians couldn't be trusted.
Jang, what are you
Think
doing?
about the Klingons without the
We're heading
Klingons.
back to Centaurus.
Jang, this is treasonous. Give me this gun.
Very strong magnetic field, sir. We're locked in.
It's one of the planets of Solaris. We've entered its field of gravity. Activate the decelerator, Sergeant.
What does it mean, Captain?
No use. It means that we're doomed to crash into that planet unless I can regain control of the maneuvering room.
Not again. And that playground ball's a threat, too.
Then we shall crash. It is better that we die than be your slaves.
We have never treated you as a slave.
Yeah, what about that one time?
The captain knows what is the best.
Imperial dog. Activate the gravity compensator.
We're gonna crash into a Universal picture!
Fakey.
Fakey.
Real.
Dead guy.
Fakey.
Real. Real fakey.
Fake guys. Filmed on location in Tommy Ronick's front yard.
There, hammered.
And the chicks are dead.
What do you suppose happened to them, Admiral?
They probably crashed in Tommy's front yard.
Magnetic field, cosmic clouds,
Yellow moons, pink hearts,
any number of
all
things
that
could
stuff.
happen that shouldn't.
I wonder how they got so far off course. I mean, it's impossible they didn't know.
No question about it, Admiral. They're grounded on one of the inner planets of Solaris.
Yikes.
Communications. Anything coming in?
No, Admiral. Nothing but the homing signal.
Any reply from command headquarters?
Nothing yet, Admiral.
Keep me informed.
Well, that's not going to be easy. You're kind of a mutton head.
is really upset, isn't he?
Yeah.
First ship he's ever lost.
Lost his keys a few times, but never a whole ship.
Do you think you would turn back?
Probably. He's kind of a
High command will
coward.
let him, he will.
I don't think so. We're too close to home.
You know we'll never get there. It is just a wishful dream.
I know what you mean, honey.
Uh-oh.
6 months aboard this pressurized
More on
people
patrol.
package isn't exactly what I call a pleasure party.
Well, it could be, sugar, if you'd let yourself go.
Well, the wolf of outer space. And who let you out of your darkened den?
Now, be kind to me, ladies. Don't forget that I'm your ingenious engineer, the master of the maneuvering room and the activator of your gravitators.
Not to mention a flagellating
without me, there'd
butthead.
be no ups or downs.
Here we go again.
Well, I suppose we are grateful for all these amazing services, Mr. Bradley.
Lieutenant, you just allow this sweet thing a few moments' liberty with your old starmate, and, well, I'll consider you all paid in full.
Back to your
He's
gravity.
done everything but insult the Centaurian.
Now, Lieutenant, there's no reason for you to treat me like a common old Centaurian.
Oops.
Hey, Linda, I'm sorry. Well, now, you know I didn't mean anything by what I said.
No.
You know me. I could light up a whole room. Just by walking out.
Yay!
Forget it, Linda. He didn't mean it.
You know she's right. I mean, Lieutenant Bradley's crazy
Hey,
about
check
you.
out those space-age lockers.
You know that.
Yes, I know. But I wonder if your people really can accept us, Karen.
Listen, Linda. You have an exciting new life ahead of you. Don't worry about being accepted.
Because you won't be.
When you get around all those young cadets at the academy, you'll forget all about Centaurus and those years in the colony and people with narrow minds.
Among other things.
You know, I've never even seen a boy of my
I'm
own age.
resetting the controls so they crash into the prehistoric planet.
Command headquarters.
Do I look good up here?
The reply from Space Command, Mr. Scott.
It says, do not tear, spindle, or mutilate.
Communicate from headquarters, Admiral.
Looks like your agent's not going to get you out of this one.
No other communications can be established. It must be assumed that Cosmos 3 has crashed, killing all crew members and passengers.
He's right.
Regret your request to return to Star System Solaris to search for survivors must be denied. Continue on course
Signed by
as programmed.
Zippy the Chimp.
Sorry, sir.
Huh?
It would have been a futile effort, Admiral.
We will reverse our course, Mr. Scott. Program a flight plan to take us to Solaris.
But, sir, the request has been denied by command headquarters.
I'm the commander of this fleet. All the passengers and crewmen on these ships are my responsibility as long as we are in deep space. We are still in space.
Well, they're in deep
Reverse
something.
course. Is that clear, Mr. Scott?
Hold me.
Yes, sir.
I mean, Mr.
Send a communique to command headquarters to that effect immediately.
Evans, stand by to reverse course. Horizontal maneuver.
Yes, sir.
That's how he got that job.
Maneuvering room, this is control. Stand by horizontal activators for a change in course.
And beam up more depth.
Maneuvering room standing by.
I'll talk to you later, sugar.
I just made out on the phone. This is great.
What is all this, Mr. Bradley? First we slow down to a walk.
Control
now we
panel,
change
you should
course.
know that.
Looks like we're going back, Chief.
You mean Space Command okayed the old man's request?
Well, if they didn't, he's sure going to catch it when we do get home.
Maneuvering room from control. New course is 175 degrees on horizontal plane. 175 horizontal. Program.
That's all you have to do.
Set automatic pilot on Cosmos 3's homing beam for 3 months cruising. Full acceleration.
3 months. Oh, yes, sir.
I got this Snoopy ruler for free. What do you think, Tom? Anybody? Somebody?
Activate maneuver.
People always seem to comfort her.
Even our name says Merry Christmas. Gilligan!
Skipper! Gilligan! Skipper! Marianne! Ginger! Thurston! Lovey! Wrong way!
Japanese guy! Hey, the mummy's getting better.
We'll stop here for the night. At least it's dry ground.
Yeah, rest here. Maybe we can find your scalp. Hey, here's some mossy lichen. We could make a wig out of it for you.
Don't touch me. I told you to stay away from me.
I only want to help you, Lieutenant. You need help.
Yeah, but you put my arm in a sling and it doesn't even hurt.
None of us would need any help.
I'm sorry for what has happened, but I didn't rebel.
Jang was your brother. What's the difference?
Jang thinks for himself. I'm not responsible.
You're all alike. You take everything from us and you give nothing. I hate all of you.
But Sally, we were friends.
Hi, I'm Johnny Long Torso. Can I be of any help here?
Leave me alone, please.
What's up, little heifers?
Maybe this isn't a good time, but could you launder my pants?
Oh, Zenda, I don't hate you, but
But you wish you'd never heard of Centaurus or me.
I didn't say that.
Let's just say that I don't hate you. I'm not going to call you for racquetball if that's what you mean. I wonder what she wanted.
Here's my card. Johnny Long Torso.
Here, Sally.
It's Pez. Make you feel better.
It'll kill the pain.
And here, it's my motorman's helper.
Finish it.
I wish I could do more. I wish I were a doctor.
I wish I were a
You're always
pixie,
wishing
but
for
let's get
something,
real.
aren't you, Chuck? You wished for her and you got her. What did I get? Nothing. Well, I'm gonna try wishing. I wish I were dead.
That can be arranged.
We're gonna be all right. Admiral King will come back for us. Cosmos One's probably on its way here this very minute.
And hey, you got a
You
sling
think
out of the
you're
deal.
kidding.
It's a pretty neat one.
Even if they know where we are. Command headquarters will never let him turn back.
We're too annoying for anyone to consider picking us up. It's over.
I know Admiral King, too. Anyway, we've got to hope, Sally.
Nice speech. Now, can I get some sleep, for goodness sake?
Nice statue. Oh, she's real.
Weren't you in Bali High or Hawaiian Eye?
You'd better get some rest, Senda. We may have a long way to go before we get out of this jungle.
Do you really believe they'll be back to look for us?
Of course I do.
You're a good man, Charles.
Brown.
You have faith and courage, even in defeat.
And my feet hurt like hell right now.
We're still alive. Tomorrow we should be able to reach the foothills. It'll be safer there.
If I read my script correctly,
Even
that
if they
is.
don't come back for us, we can still live on this planet. We just trust each other.
We can play boobly oobly for years. And the banana will stick.
Oh, we better get out of here.
All right.
Wonder what she wanted.
Joel, this is your life. You were an ambitious young man and began your life in space as a custodian for Gizmonic Institute. Do you remember this voice?
There's an unidentified satellite straying into our orbital path.
Oh, well, that's easy. It's my old friend Crow. I think he's talking about the time we partied with the fellas from Salute 7.
Joel, help! Big satellite, big death, danger, wreckage, ouch, sting, pain.
Hey, where did this couch come from anyway?
I found it in one of the crates down in the loading bay. I thought I'd redecorate. What's this about, a death satellite?
Oh, yeah, big death satellite. Oh, big pain, look, run, help.
Just settle down. Come on up here and sit down. Tell me all about it, okay? Just take a few deep breaths. That's all right.
Well, there's a big satellite out there, and we're going to collide with it.
What?
Ow!
Oh, Cam, give me an exterior of the ship, quick. Jeepers.
What's going on?
Get behind the couch, you two. The redcoats are coming. All right, little death satellite. Jolie's got the exo pinchers on, and he's nobody's sweetheart. You and me going round and round, mano a mano. Here comes lunch. Give me the exo. That's right, little doomsday machine. Come to Papa, steal my steel. Now to bring it inside. Cambot, give me the interior shot.
Do you have to bring everything you find in space into the living room?
Sure looks like a doomsday device, all right. Joel, are we up a creek here?
It's a doomsday machine, all right, and I think I accidentally activated its self-destruct mechanism. I'd say we have roughly an hour to disarm this thing.
Correction. You have an hour and 37 minutes to disarm, and yes, you are up a creek.
Oh, golly. And we got commercial sign on top of everything. We got to disarm that satellite, you two. This is serious.
Going down for the count.
That was no boating accident.
I'm sorry I had to kill you, Dave, but you understand, I couldn't let you live. You see, you knew too much.
It's the Green Hornet.
Kittel?
You'd think in the future they'd be able to get hip waders.
Oh, very sneaky.
But he was trying to sneak across the rice paper.
If only I could get to my utility belt. Ah.
Smooth.
I'll take that, Mr. Bond.
What are you trying to do?
Someone is out there.
Who could be out there?
Huh?
Take that, Mr. Bodo. Dirt's to you, Confucius.
Bring the car around.
Take it some Santos.
General.
Do not take us back.
Strange way for Lodge brothers to greet each other.
Don't just do something. Stand there.
Oh, like yourself.
Tiny bubbles in my larynx.
I'm not on either side. Ooh, sorry.
Kill your brother. It's the only way to reinforce the director's white male reality. Take the shot. Come on.
Mom always did like you best.
Gee, I missed.
Now, I know you just shot your brother, but why don't you just come over here and love me a little bit? Yeah. Love me. Love me.
Meanwhile, at the Ocarina.
10,000 miles, sir. Velocity now 5 miles per second. All right, Alan. Set gravitation compensators for an altitude of 50 miles. Decelerate to 0 velocity. GC 50 miles, 0 velocity. 500.
500 what?
Stand by emergency. 300.
What?
200.
Stop teasing me.
150. 100.
Sold.
75. 60. 55. 50.
And so on and so on.
Stationary orbit, sir. 50 miles and locked in, sir.
Very good, Mr. Scott.
Told you you'd like it.
Dr.
Oh,
Farrell,
picture.
would you join me on the observation deck, please?
He asked me.
Just let me slip my dance belt on.
Oh, we finally arrived.
Did you have any doubts, Doctor?
About reaching Solarius? No.
Let's see, looks like a
Well, what
hairline
about
fracture.
finding any of you still alive, Dr. Farrell?
Well, there's always a chance.
Not a very good chance, I believe.
Oh, what do you know?
Yes, the facts do indicate that this planet has an unpleasant environment, but not necessarily hostile. It has a carbon, water, oxygen system.
Sounds kind of like a Slurpee.
Jung has calculated that for the past 3 months while we've been traveling, 18 years have gone by on the planet.
You
Hey,
surprised
maybe
me,
it'll be
Joe.
legal to date
You're
my
advancing
girlfriend
rapidly.
now.
My CD should be rolling over just about now.
I believe our Admiral will not give up until he has definite proof there are no survivors.
He's going to get sleeves someday.
Probably cost him his command.
Once there were such leaders on Centaurus.
The Admiral has his way, there will be again. He's determined to prove that Centaurus can rebuild its culture.
What a
Do you
kiss
believe
up.
this is so, Doctor?
Well, I'd say that Linda is a brilliant example of what can be done.
Through bizarre
Linda was only a
experimentation.
baby when she was removed to the colony. The others were not.
What are you trying to tell me, Jung?
I abhor you, round eye, and all your ways.
A people will change their ways only if they wish to do so. A man may be removed from the land,
Wait, let me get a pencil here.
but it is difficult to remove the land from the man.
And you can't remove the land from the man,
And the chalice from the palace is the brew that is true.
The flagon with the dragon has the pellet with the poison.
It's such a beautiful planet.
Hey,
How
settle down.
barren
It's
and
just a
desolate.
painting.
Centaurus. So green and peaceful.
Can't be so peaceful down there.
Yeah, the grass is always greener on the other side of the galaxy.
Treacherous. We can't trust young planets.
What do you mean, Admiral?
They're lazy and they listen to loud music.
Living things completely unknown to us.
Hasn't this planet ever been explored?
Not according to our galactic record.
But then I couldn't read them because I spilled coffee on them.
No sign of life of any kind, Admiral. Human or otherwise.
Creatures on these planets are deceiving. Even on the ground, you can't always trust what you see.
That's the crash
Bill,
site.
how do you fight your panty
Nothing but
lines?
steaming swamp.
Huh? Oh, that's man talk. We'll never understand it.
18 years is a long time.
And they couldn't have picked a worse place to crash.
He says that like there's a good place to crash.
Choice. Certainly a botanist's paradise.
I hate to tell you this, Bill, but all your aquarium fish are dead.
Comparable to our Pliocene about 5 million years ago.
Doc, could man exist in that environment?
Probably.
Let's
Bound
all
to be an
speak
abundant
in
supply of
broken
food.
sentences.
I think it would be mostly combating the elements, defending himself from who knows what. There could be some rather ferocious beasts roaming about that terrain.
Are the scenes just as static down on the
Send
planet,
a
Bill?
communique to Command Headquarters. Inform them we're going to make a landing on this planet.
And use a good stationary.
Scott,
Yep.
that deep canyon,
Uh-huh.
beyond the jungle.
Yeah, I see it.
That's your landing site.
Oh.
You mean it?
Sergeant Allen,
Yep.
landing station.
Gotcha. Who should I tell these orders
Attention all
to?
personnel, attention all personnel. Landing stations. Stand by gravitators. Maneuvering room, stand by gravitators.
Gotcha.
Maneuvering room ready and standing by.
Thanks, Angel.
Hate to say it, Lieutenant, but I got a feeling the old man's got a bad case of cosmic fever.
Well, I've got some salve in my
Where's your
footlocker.
spirit of adventure, Chief? I thought you loved this life.
Spirit I've got, adventure I've had, love I was looking forward to.
I know what you mean, Chief. Remember the words of that great planetary prophet?
You know what he said?
He said, let them that don't want none have memories of... Forget it.
Great prophet. I hope you didn't get any of that tattooed any place in port.
Hey, I see a spot. Let's pull up over there.
All right, let's take a break. Go easy on the water.
It eliminates rest stops.
Everyone take one oxygenian tablet. No more.
Now, this air isn't
I
human,
didn't say
Doctor.
Simon Says.
Like breathing underwater. Hot water. We'll get used to it.
It's like being in the cruise quarters.
Imagine having to live in an inferno like this.
Probably not too bad up in the Highlands. This planet's not too unlike Centauria.
Aside
A little
from the
less
fact that it's
oxygen, more
completely
nitrogen,
different.
Perhaps. I imagine the Centaurians could adapt to this planet very easily.
With all this vegetation? No, they like the deserts, Doc. You give them barren, wind-swept oceans of sand.
Shut up!
Say, Doc.
Do you think I'll be off first?
Mr. Farrell. Old Jung said that in the 3 months it took us to get back to this planet, 18 years passed by here. How does he figure that?
He was
Alan,
kidding.
I told you half a dozen times. It's the time paradox. What's the matter with you?
Oh yeah,
Okay,
I
so
missed
you
that
told
day.
me, but I still don't
Sorry.
see it.
It's a matter of reference.
No, it's
point,
too
Doc.
complicated for you,
On the
bonehead.
ship, we were traveling at one speed. This planet travels at another.
You get it, kid? For 3 months, we've been barreling along at near the speed of light.
Yeah. I know that. But I
Look, this planet rotates on its axis at only 1,000 miles an hour. Now, that speed determines the length of the day, and the month, and the year here. We getting through?
Why don't you come up to my room tonight and I'll explain it to you.
Sure. Oh, look, at the speed we were traveling in space for 3 months, that was the equivalent of 6,500 days and nights here.
And that adds up to 18 years. You
Can't
get
hear
it?
you.
Yeah, sure. It's simple. It's just a matter of reference points. Anybody can see that.
He's bluffing.
He's a twit.
See anything? Few birds. Nothing else.
What do you expect to see? A welcoming committee?
Don't get funny.
Don't worry, he won't.
Hey. You hear something, Chief?
I don't think it's a welcoming committee.
Something walking around over there.
Something big.
Don't anybody move.
Oh my God. It's an insert shot of an iguana.
Their technology must be light years ahead of ours. Their use of stock footage is amazing. Oh, great. That's your answer to everything.
How do you like your lizard done, boys?
I never knew lizards were so darn flammable.
No thunder lizards were hurt during the filming of this film.
Extra cripsy. Yeah.
You all right, Alan?
Sure, can I go change now?
Yeah. I think so.
I soiled myself.
What is it, Alan? Can't find my heartbeat.
Nothing like a little adventure, eh, Lieutenant?
Try lower.
Set up a beamer here.
BMW?
Cosmos 1, this is Scott. Do you receive me?
Gutless One, we read you.
Receiving you, Commander. Stephen's standing by.
Anson informed the Admiral that I advise no one be allowed to leave the ship without being well armed.
Scott, this is King.
Are you speaking into
What's
a
wrong out
water
there?
pick?
Oh, we've encountered one of those deceptive creatures you mentioned. A giant lizard. Been destroyed, but I'm sure there are others in this area. We're about halfway to the crash site now, Admiral. I'll leave a beamer at this location. That's all, sir.
Very well, Mr. Scott. Carry on. Keep a sharp watch.
You want to be caught with your guard down?
Yes, sir.
Very well, Mr. Scott. Carry on. Keep a sharp watch. You don't want to be caught with your guard down.
Stop doing a Cagney impression. It's not that great.
Well, my commanding officer asked for volunteers for an important expedition. I thought he meant exhibition.
And my uncle's the producer in the film, too.
All right, men. Let's move. And keep a sharp watch.
It's our first Christmas on the planet, and you've been just grand. We better go be with the others now.
That's where they grow lizards around here. I'd hate to run into a snake.
Good one.
Everything's
There's a
closed,
well on the
sealed,
ship.
all outside
What?
hatches. Sorry, men, your liberty's canceled. No one is to leave the ship under any circumstances.
Have they located the Cosmos 3, sir?
Not yet.
Ah, well, there goes the ball game, huh?
They must have run into trouble out there.
Well, I wish I was with them. Anything would be better than being stuck in this king-sized community capsule.
Oh, you.
Admiral King, Linda is out of the ship.
Are you sure?
She said she wished to breathe the fresh air. to feel the warmth of the sun.
Just tell me where she went, Hemingway. Come
Without your
on.
permission.
She's been dying to get off this ship ever since we landed.
Will it help if I strike a pose right here?
Harris, get my field gear.
And my
Radio.
stirrup pants.
Tell them that we've...
Admiral King, you can't take this chance, sir. If anything should happen to you or Commander Scott, the
Yes,
ship would never
yes,
leave
you'd
the
be in
site.
charge. Yes, I realize that.
Harris, you and Wilson go look for her. She's probably near the ship.
Yes, sir.
Bring laser rifles with you.
I'll
got
stay
it all
here
there.
and take more lithium.
Yes, sir. Don't worry, Admiral. We'll find it.
Spin and Marty, to the rescue.
Poor Linda. She's such a lost child.
Karen, anything happens to her, I'll never forgive myself.
I understand.
She's just like a mother.
Oh, Lord, the beaver turned out okay.
Curious. Filled with childlike dreams of another world.
What is she, Anna Green Gables all of a sudden? Hey!
Cannot be changed.
What did he want?
Oops. I didn't know he knew Linda's mother. I thought she was killed in the Centaurian travel war.
It is true, but the Admiral knew her long before that. He made many expeditions into the desert in those years.
Wait a minute. You're describing the plot of Kung Fu.
Who was Linda's father?
You better get out of here.
Oh, boy.
We gotta disarm that satellite.
Oh, yeah, I would help.
Come on, let's get going. You know, this makes no sense at all. Whoever heard of a doomsday machine with a fold-lock top in it?
Hey, Joe, look, I found an instruction manual right there, see?
Thanks. It says Isaac Asimov's Literary Doomsday Machine. It's an instruction manual. Must be over 1,000 pages long. How typical.
Literary doomsday? Isn't that when your library fines exceed the price of the book?
I thought it was every time Jackie Collins makes it to the bestseller list.
Now settle down, you goonheads. We got this doomsday machine to disarm, and, well, we got to check the manual. Let's see. It looks like it's translated from the Korean or something.
They must have subcontracted the satellite for him.
Oh, I don't get it. Asimov must have gone mad. Why would anyone want to make a doomsday machine?
Well, he's probably mad because no one else is as smart as him, or else that L. Ron Hubbard has more followers than him.
Well, didn't Asimov try to establish the Church of the Super Quiz once?
Now, knock it off, you spinach shins. I got to read this manual. Step 1. It will be very enjoyable for you to separate the ocular filter coupling from the decapacitor, which is stout and yellow sometimes. Crow, you better scan this and give me the instructions.
Got it. Okay, most very kindly, find the looky switch, which is nice and sitting there with green label that leaves you singing.
I think I got it.
Okay, carefully disregard and do not do the very wrong thing or much confusion will result, tell me about it, with sparks, flowers, and loud report on some models. Blue Batman to CG detail omitted for clarity?
This is really confusing.
Who wrote this? Charlie Callis?
Hey, wait, there's more. It says, clip, red wire, likes you best with firm hand and glad heart.
Okay, I think that ought to do it.
But first, clip the blue wire. Got you, scrawny man. Well, that's what it said.
Oh, man, we got movies.
Oh!
Oh, my eyes.
You got cream.
Oh.
You okay?
Hey, seems like a nice looking gal.
Are you chafing like a bear, or is it just me?
It sounded like a bird call to me.
Sounded like a girl screaming at a snake.
in trouble.
Hey, the snake pushed her into the river.
Fortunately, I have my Johnny Rocket crossbow.
Snake on a stick.
Hey, look what's on through back. Cool. This will look great over the mantle. I can't believe this is a keeper.
watch those hands.
Amazing what you find if you just look.
She'll be perfect for my experiments.
And Quincy will be so proud of me.
Say, this hotel's got everything. Wonder where the game room is.
Get a load of this place, will you? It's a regular paradise island.
I hear you.
Yeah? It's also the end of the trail. Unless you're a mountain goat.
Well, I used to be.
She climbed up there. I think we missed her. I think maybe she's back here someplace. Wait a minute. Tracks. She's been right around here someplace.
Like right where these tracks were made?
Do you think she fell in? I mean, do the Centaurians know how to swim? I don't know. Her boat!
Dibs. Let me drink champagne out of it, just to be sure.
Look at the size of that thing.
Oh, I've
Must be
seen
20
trees
feet
bigger
long.
than that. That's
Come on, let's
nothing.
get back to the ship. Let's go. Come on.
We've been pacing this studio for hours. When do we get some action happening?
Coconut cream pie, car made out of bamboo, and a sailor's hat. What's it all mean?
All right, let's take 5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Psych.
What's the matter, Bradley? This hike too much for you?
Oh, no, Doc. I always enjoy a 40-mile walk on a lovely day like this.
You ever see the movie
Good boy. The
Alive,
last time I
Donut
gave you
Boy?
a physical, you were 10 pounds overweight.
Are you kidding, Doc? I've been on a diet for 7 days. And so far, all I lost is a week.
Good one.
And your self-respect for that joke.
Yeah, that's the story of my life. I'm always volunteering for something. I remember one time back at headquarters, I volunteered for a karate course. They taught me all the chops, the head, the neck, the shoulder, the stomach, the whole thing there. The karate kicks.
Now, who are you,
And
Donald
the head
O'Connor?
throw. High keeper! Hot!
You know, I could watch that all day. Do that again, will you?
And after completing the course, I became a karate expert.
When did he become an idiot?
I went around breaking boards with my bare hands. The first time I saluted Admiral King, I almost knocked my brains out.
Sure you didn't
I had to
succeed?
volunteer for this mission to Centaurus, and look where it got us.
Like you always told me, Lieutenant, where's your spirit of adventure?
I left in my other
that's
pants.
the thing. That's what makes all of this worthwhile. The adventure. Day after day, week after week, month after month, year after year. Oh, the sheer thrill of it all. Perusing the planets, unifying the universe, galloping through the galactics.
Shut
up! We had to the planet Gauge if I lived to be normal. We'd landed our ship in the middle of the densest part of the jungle. And we were about 200 yards from the ship when our
Morty
ship
Gunty
came
appearing
a
this
huge,
week at the
ferocious
Blaine
beast,
Community
40
Theater
feet
in
tall,
Shakespeare's
scaled
King
from
Lear.
head to toe, with fire and flame shooting out of all 3 nostrils. Well, I raised my laser gun. I fired the activating mechanism. The gun wouldn't work. It was like certain death for all of us.
Can't reach
Then
his
I thought of
mouth.
something. I reached back and I grabbed a handful of yours, and I threw it right in the beast's face and killed it.
Just a minute, Bradley. You reached back and grabbed a handful of what?
Yours. A handful of yours. And I threw it right in the...
Okay, Bradley, tell me. What's yours?
I'll have a 3-day pass, sir, so
Ba-boom.
Stevens and I can find a quiet
I
spot.
knew I shouldn't have asked.
And we'll go...
Let's move on, shall we?
He'll be riding in the trunk on the way back to Earth.
He's a real child of hell. I gotta get a new log out here or something. Steve, my monkey?
You got some flaking there, and you could use a henna.
Pretty girl.
Who are you?
I am Tang.
I'm not just for breakfast anymore.
That's my favorite drink.
It's short for Australopithecus africanus.
I am Centaurian.
Tang is my favorite drink.
You are Centaurian. We are same.
Well, how did you get here? On this planet?
It is my homeland.
You were born here. Your mother was aboard the Cosmos 3.
Hey, and your mother swims after
There
troop
were
ships,
survivors.
lady.
Survivors?
Yes, your mother and father. Where are they?
You're wearing them.
I will take you to them.
Tang?
Fresh out, but I got cassava juice.
Clothes wet. You fall in water.
Oh, yes, I remember. There was a serpent.
I killed serpent. I bring
Eat
you
this
here.
hot stick. You'll like it.
Leave the shower curtain here.
Oh, by the way, I did that totem pole just because I thought I was supposed to.
How much per month for this? With the damage deposit?
Now, join me in my dance of death.
That's cold.
Beautiful.
Mother.
She's not bad, except for a little freezer burn around the edges.
It's Clarence Birdseye.
That's Lieutenant Anderson. He's not a Centaurian.
My father.
Well, they're no bowling trophy.
I must tell the Admiral about this. I must go back to the ship that brought me here. Do you know where the ship is, Tang?
I know. I take you there.
And then I'll get some pronouns. Meanwhile, back at the dry ice pool.
What a smell.
Smell?
Oh, that's
I don't
just
smell
me.
anything. Yeah. Bottle like monkey have a great secret weapon. Yeah, they could use it for deodorant. You rub it on, the smell stays, but you disappear.
Good one.
Boiling crude oil, Commander. Boy, what a spot for a steam bath.
Just cross the log and you're in the club.
Hand me the rope.
You could walk around.
Too easy. Sure glad the prop boys laid this log out here for us.
If the Wallendas can do it, we can do
He's
it.
got more nerve than I thought he had.
Scott's a good man, Bradley.
He has
He'll make a
wonderful
fine
bone
fleet
structure,
captain as soon as
great
he
teeth,
finds
and a
himself.
darling figure.
Yeah, but what a miserable place to have to search.
The best.
Sure, he's right over
A
there.
hazardous mission is like the mirror of truth. When you face it, you see your true self.
Oh, shut up. What are you, Confucius? Just cross the dry ice and
You,
shut
Mr. Bradley,
up.
engineers. Why don't you build a better bridge?
Wrong kind of engineers.
You see, we just play with toy trains.
Frankly, yeah.
Doc, I don't think Alan better try it.
Might want to take the slack out of that
Chief.
rope.
Alan, you stay behind.
You little
Better leave
panty-waist
the beamer.
boy. If that was my kid, I'd whack him.
I'm okay, Doc. If you can make it, I can. Suit yourself.
He's got it secure. Let's go.
He's got tequila.
Easy.
My blood pressure is just racing.
Why didn't they just go around right there?
Up
coming through, Chief.
Wait, Alan, don't fall.
Don't fall. Don't fall. Don't
Jinx.
fall.
Jinx.
Noonan.
Noonan.
Jinx.
Noonan.
Jinx.
This.
Chicken.
Oh, shame. What a pity.
Hotfoot.
The gainer. Yes, it is.
Well, I guess he's not in the club.
Never did like him anyway.
Right. Lousy. That's what this whole mission is.
Is that his locker?
Lousy. What the hell are we trying to prove anyway? Searching a stinking nowhere planet for a bunch of survivors that may not exist?
Hey, I got Angelo to think of.
Take it easy, Chief.
Take it easy. You watch a man die like that and you say, take it easy?
Yeah, I thought it was funny. Why?
You all right now, Chief?
Yeah, thanks for not hitting me.
Sorry. Something just happened to me. Got a little shook, I guess.
You get it, Chief? We're all a little shook.
Dickweed.
No, we're almost there. Move on.
Dork.
Come on, son.
I know how you're feeling. You see this shoulder? It's here if you need it. Idiot.
Now, would you go back across the log and unhook the rope?
That makes me hungry.
Is he primordial soup yet?
Now, where did we park?
More of the same. Oh, brother.
Whose line is it?
Somebody.
Someone's got to have a
Impact
line.
must have been
There we
something
are.
fierce.
Kind of sickening, isn't it?
Nobody could have survived this crash.
Bradley, you and the Chief wait here. We can't be sure what we might find inside. You with me, Doc?
Yeah, you two disposable characters wait here.
Wow. Looks like they turned that ship into a restaurant. I love these fern bars. Looks like an interstellar Denny's. It's great.
Wow, they had more switches than we do.
Did you float an air biscuit, or is that me?
Captain Ross.
Hey, their doggy left all their bones here.
That's the people you told.
Oh.
Nice wallet.
That's his sternum. Don't touch it.
I want to check every compartment in the ship. That's Bradley and the Chief. Get on back here.
Huh. It says, thou shalt not kill.
That was in the other show.
The clothing play.
It says, Ahab was obsessed with the great white one. It's a well, there's a little girl down there.
Well, the same situation down in the maneuvering room. The entire engineering crew.
The maneuvering room? Don't you mean the bathroom?
Like it, too. You know, there's one thing that puzzles me, Doc. All the
Fractions.
compartment hatches left standing open.
Huh?
And, looks like some of them have been forced.
Kind of like your characterization.
Someone else had searched through the ship.
Yeah, something like that.
We've accounted for all but 5. There were 5 survivors.
You mean that recorder still works after 18 years?
Yep, it's on 8-track.
Emergency power pack is as good as the day it was installed. Listen to this.
And now there are only 3 of us. I don't expect Sergeant Long to last more than a few days now.
Long won't
His
last
head
long.
injury has caused loss of sight in both eyes, and his brain seems to have been damaged somehow. I'm also certain that my fever will soon overcome me. There are no more drugs aboard the ship.
This planet's
Lieutenant
totally dry, dude.
Navigation officer,
Don't look to be scoring nothing here.
Year 1, 7
That's the last report.
74 long days. Watching the sky. Waiting for us. Waiting for death.
Nice speech, Jim.
Anderson knew it would take us 18 years to get back. The important thing is, he knew we would. Thank God we did.
You think there might be a lion up in the mountains?
It's possible.
Jim's constipated.
Hey, Chief, what's wrong? What's wrong with him, Doc?
I don't know.
Why don't you ask him?
Quick, get back!
Oh my God, how horrible to be killed by a plush toy.
Tarantula, don't make any quick moves. Doc, keep perfectly still. May I have your laser gun?
Yes, sir.
Kind of late now, isn't it?
Careful, Scott. He sees you. You can spring that far.
We rigged him that way.
Look out, he's gonna jump.
Ricochet sound.
The hopping spider of Rilo's 4.
Well, I guess he's really an angel now.
He died more from shock than the poison.
Little like each, I guess.
Quick diagnosis.
Let's go.
Well, don't everybody be so sad.
What else is on the tape?
Eddie Money,
I'd rather
2
not
tickets
say.
to Paradise. That's about it. The
Centurion's
DeFranco family.
revolt, is
I
that
don't
it?
think you'd like it.
2 of them did. They murdered Ross. This'll hit the Admiral pretty hard. Yeah. Hit them pretty hard too, Doc.
Wrecked him. Damn near killed him.
And so Johnny Longtorso and his industrial band of bad boy spacefaring pals step out into the cold air of Central Park.
Oh, your mother.
Well, they were my mother's shower curtain.
Oh, yes, Tang.
Crazy woman. I offer her something to drink. She thinks it's my name all of a sudden.
What the?
How long have your mother and father been gone, Tang?
You mean frozen?
I was a child.
Then who taught you to speak? How to live?
Mother teach. She lived until
She held me back in the 3rd grade.
You live here all alone?
yes. Alone.
If you don't count my
Are there
27
any other
monkeys.
people on this planet?
Yes, there are others. Savages who hate and kill. They do not want Tang to live in their country.
Oh, you mean Crash Orange, Goofy Grape, Lefty Lemon? That whole gang?
Only enemies.
But there is room for many people to live here. Why should they object?
Well, this is the high rent district, and you know how people get.
They are primitive men.
The
They do not
producers?
know how to think.
No, these men are different.
Oh, the executive producers.
Natch.
Fear men who are different.
Oh, wow. Mom never looked that good.
Beautiful.
My name is Linda.
My name is Lucky.
Tang.
I'm not just for breakfast anymore.
Can I call you Ovaltine?
You
I'll
live
drink
here
to that.
all alone. Who undressed me?
Linda's clothes wet. I undressed.
Nice tag, Tang.
Did not mean to hurt you.
I can love only through pain.
Do not be afraid of me.
I am not afraid of you, Tang.
Bang, shang-a-lang, Tang.
Wang, bang, thank you, Tang.
waters started getting rough, the Tang and she were tossed.
Dean will get Liddy and the plumbers to do all the dirty work.
Lieutenant Anderson, Navigation Officer, Cosmos 3.
Hey, Crow, sounds like one of the more boring episodes of Prey Home Companion, huh?
Yeah, let's get it on tape.
Canyon's the west. I would place them in the upper end of this canyon. Probably a cave high on the cliffs. Where they'd be fairly safe.
I know what you mean. Admiral, do you seriously believe any of them are still alive?
Maybe I do.
I don't know what I think of that. Well, then why haven't they used the radio? Or continue the tape report beyond 74 days? He has a point, Admiral.
Granted, but even if we find nothing but their remains,
took like this.
at least we'd be sure.
Admiral King, are the dead worth more lives of the living?
What's a dead man other than a live man without any life?
Sergeant Allen, the Chief, Linda?
I'm not convinced that Linda is dead either. Might possibly be a captive.
A captive?
Addison Wilson said the serpent was killed by a metal shaft, possibly an arrow. Might be primitive men on this planet.
Men without pocket squares.
Possible.
Hey, did you just get back to the dentist or something?
Tomorrow morning I'm going to go out and find out.
Did you just get a shot
I'll
of
go alone if
Novocaine?
necessary.
JD.
Good night, gentlemen.
Is it my breath?
Oh, Captain Crunch, Comfort Ring, help me out of this awful jam now.
Shazam!
Yeah.
Go, Annette, go.
How'd you get that X-ray machine to sound that good?
The Space Samba.
Wow, she'd be perfect for your experiments.
The little girl is trapped down there, and all you can do is dance. It was murder.
The sexual harassment laws are a lot looser in the future, I think.
You know you love it.
Yeah, but not when we can't
6
do
inches,
anything
come on.
about it.
All right, break it up. Mr. Bradley, didn't you ever read the regulations covering shipboard romances?
Of course I did, but this started a long time before we came aboard.
I can only read Braille.
You get back home, or you find yourself with a busted ensign.
Busted
Now,
ensign. We all know how
Lieutenant, you
painful
wouldn't
that
pull
can
your
be.
rack on a sweet little junior officer like this just because you're jealous.
Bradley, there are some men who can send me right into orbit. You couldn't even get me onto the launching pad.
Yikes. Nice tag.
Mr. Scott,
Oh, you're over there. I didn't look.
why isn't my field gear ready? Bradley!
Yes, sir.
Where's Mr. Scott? Why isn't the search party ready to leave?
Mr. Scott left a little while ago. The search party, sir. He took Doc and Harris with him. He said you wouldn't let anybody else go.
Oh. You said that, did he?
Well, those were your orders, weren't they, Admiral?
Yes. Yes, of course.
Of course.
Has he reported in yet?
Where bumpets his dog?
He said he would investigate the waterfall area and then report to you.
Let me know the moment you hear from him.
Thank you, Betty. Veronica, Jughead.
Hey, you know something? He didn't tell Scott, didn't he? He was going to go himself.
Yes, I know. The commander told me about it last night.
He was very high.
Man, we've been walking around this studio for months.
We've gone too far. We're on the Indian set now. Turn back.
We searched this area thoroughly. He isn't here, Admiral. We're going to head for the cliffs now. I'll let you know if we find anything. Yes, sir.
But your bath is ready, sir.
Doc, what What kind of metal would you say this is?
Some kind of steel alloy?
Wrong,
Made from wreckage of
but thanks
Cosmos
for
3.
playing.
What are you driving at? Well, there's only one kind of device that shoots an arrow like this.
A bow.
Crossbow. Maybe a Centaurian crossbow.
Maybe.
Doc, we might be on the trail of the very man who murdered Captain Ross.
Let's go check out the cave set, you slugs.
Hello, world.
Peter Pan and Wendy.
Hey, get me. I'm a wood nymph.
My name isn't Tang, it's Puck. Oh, I meant to do my work today, but the wildflowers beckoned, and what could I do but answer their call, sweetly called by the stringed lute, and I came.
That was beautiful.
Remember this place, Tang? So lovely here, and so peaceful.
This all flows from the other huts upstream.
Here I find Linda. Come, we must see.
I don't know if we want to watch this next part. We
I kind of do.
No, you better.
Oh.
Come on.
No, it's the green wire, Joel. Definitely the green.
Look, who's holding the screwdriver here anyway?
I give up. Who?
Oh, that's enough from the peanut gallery. Thanks a lot, you two.
Oh, heck, Joel. Go ahead and clip the blue wire. It's just a doomsday machine. If it goes up, it's not like we're going to be around to experience oblivion.
Well, by oblivion, do you mean experiential oblivion or phenomenological oblivion?
Interesting distinction. Let's define our term, shall we?
Well, Kierkegaard would always
Listen,
say
you
that...
screwheads, you better knock it off or I'll brain you both with my ball-peen hammer. Now knock it off.
Interesting reaction to a logically defined supposition. I think Camus would have theorized
Oh,
differently on this.
listen, Mr. Smart-Aleck guy, what wire would Camus cut?
Well, he'd cut the blue one, I think, and then if he was still around after that, he'd cut the green one.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
Ah,
puts a
the
robot
Samuel
by
Beckett
the-
method.
Joel, you're playing dice with the universe. I hope you realize that.
Welcome. You have passed through the first three thresholds of the Isaac Asimov literary satellite. Enter the disarm code or enjoy the consequences. Remember, this and all literary works of the last century are the sole property of Isaac Asimov and his many affiliates. Thank you for intruding. You have 5 seconds.
Oh, quick, Joel, cut every wire.
That's not going to work. It needs an access code.
Try ego.
Sideburn.
I'll try iRobot.
I'm sorry, the correct entry would have been copyright. You now have 6 nanoseconds to realize the consequences.
Once when I was annotating the Penny, okay?
I'm thankful I had him when I did. Had I had him
Illusion,
earlier,
of
I
course,
would
and
have
the inevitability of quantum thermodynamics.
Broad-reaching.
That's right.
Huh? This cockamamie satellites turned us all into duplicate Isaac Asimov.
Hey, do you think it's a conspiracy?
Oh, no, I covered the conspiracy topic in my 10-volume history of assassinations and coups.
This is terrible, you guys.
Oh, I don't know. At least now I'll have something to write about. You know, I've been thinking about annotating the Manhattan phone directory.
Oh, look, it's commercial science. That'll fit nicely into my volume on the effects of advertising on the human psyche.
I was just thinking about my
Steve Allen was over the other day, and we were talking about the all-information, you know. We'll be able to stack our...
And so Kennedy, after the Cuban Missile Crisis, didn't really have a clue what was going on. He knew that Khrushchev was certainly going to marry them,
I prepare what
Oh.
you eat.
I have never seen such beautiful food. On Centaurus, at the colony, and on my ship, we have only synthetic food to eat.
I know. Mother speak of this before she leave on long journey beyond.
She's
I
in the
think I do not
cave,
like
Tang. Frozen.
This much better food.
They're Little Debbie cakes. I gathered them from the bear cave.
They're fit for a king. Here, king. Here, king. Ba-boom, zing.
You have much to learn.
Yeah, they're 1/3 less calories than regular mangoes.
You flunked 3rd grade, though.
Turn it around. No, the other way. Oh, brother.
That is Tico, my hungry friend.
Well, he's still mad about the whole evolution thing.
Let me show you how to open these things. Beautiful, look at this.
So I grow a pelt and crawl up on a rock?
This is even better than the other.
The other what?
Can I have another banana lean?
Calm, be calm. Linda not hurt you. She new friend.
Come on, show her your red butt like at the
You
zoo.
are a good friend. Give Linda a kiss. Here, Tico.
Nice babe you got there, Tang.
Gotta go back to my trainer now.
Now Tang's really in love. Oh, now he's going to play some of the world's most loved melodies, a la Zamfir.
Let me amuse and cajole your species, Marta.
It's Peter and the Wolf, and the Monkey, and Ted and Alice.
Get me, I'm the master of the pan flute.
Linda like my friend Tico.
Yes, Tang.
And the monkey, too?
Linda like Tang's food.
Yes.
Tang and Tico, they're cops.
Linda like Tang.
Well, yeah, but I also like other beverages like high C. Hey, wait a minute. Whose legs are whose there?
Somebody's got frog legs. Oh, I'm gonna go spank myself.
I will have to return to my friends on the ship. They will be worried for me.
I'm gonna have to return to my
Let's
cold
bring them
shower.
presents.
You like friends on ship more than Tang.
Yeah, I guess I do. Why?
What do you say is not true, Tang? I love you. Come on, help me with the present.
No.
Tang's going to take a powder. Wait, Tang is a powder.
Linda, Tang cannot swim.
Tang will settle to bottom. Must stir.
Think Tang falling in water. Very funny. Maybe this funny too.
Russian Joe's gives it a 6.
She didn't come out of her tuck in time.
See no evil. Well, maybe just a little. Yeah.
This week in the Inquirer, Tang's recipe for love. Lots of good food and his water baby.
That's what I call a complete breakfast. Tang, toast, milk, and fruit.
And booty.
Hey, get out of the acid bath.
There's so much to see, so much to do.
Your ship.
Hey, I can see your house from here.
So
Yeah.
beautiful here.
And it's not even real.
Paris was once like this. What is it, Tang?
They will take Binta away.
And Tang, too.
Actually,
We'll
it's
go
new
to a
and
new
improved Tang.
homeland together.
No. Mother and father are here. This is my homeland. This is Binta's home.
Yes,
Tang's
This
never
is
heard of a
Linda's
one-night stand.
But I have to tell the Admiral.
Why tell Admiral?
He's my friend. He's like a father. The only one I've ever known.
Lolita?
Like your father. We will go to him.
The frozen dad?
It's the monkeys. Get out of there. Scamper. Jesus.
They're too busy spearing to put anybody down.
Linda, across.
Taekwondo.
Those, ladies and gentlemen, are the planet's fiercest warriors. Pathetic.
Hey everybody, I'm Bruce Lee.
Looks like the family from It's About Time. Yeah, you're lucky my chick's here, man.
He's fighting a bunch of Sonny Bono lookalikes.
Typical response. I don't understand it, so I better shoot it.
Oh.
Hey, he's giving her a shot with a corkscrew.
Darn jock's always taking my girl. I'm gonna leave this darn chess club.
Why was she trying to go back, Doc? I'm sure that Scout would have found him by now if the wound was really critical. Don Marcel. Look, take it from me, David. If that boy can be found, Scott will find him.
Bradley just reported in. They've lost the trail. Stopped suddenly at the edge of a cliff.
There was a note. It said, "Ah!"
Gee, what do you think that means?
The volcano's going to erupt. This valley won't be safe. Radio Mr. Scott to return to the ship.
Is it my breath?
It is his breath.
What?
Try once more, Jung.
Well, try something that means something.
I believe it's hopeless, Commander.
Admiral King wants us to report back to the ship. He's afraid old Smokey over there is going to blow its top and shake the walls down to the canyon.
No, you're thinking of the big bad wolf.
Let's go.
Okay, I just stay here and then I be here if you need me.
Why, Chang?
Hey, it's Cliff Robertson. Hi, I'm a mountain. Stupid.
What are the chances of those idols falling over?
Billy Idol?
Uh-oh, stock footage, lots of it coming at us.
Sorry, sir.
Hey, what were you doing in the washing machine?
We did the best
All
we
those
could.
chicks coming along. Hatched yet?
Scott, prepare the ship for departure.
Yes, sir.
I hate you. I hate all of you.
Gee, don't say hi.
Sergeant Evans, Crew to stations.
Yes. Attention all personnel. Ascent stations. Ascent stations.
Raise the ramp.
Raise the rent. Hey, I've got a lease, pal.
Linda!
Blindo!
Hold it, Emmett.
More stock footage. Hit the deck.
What is that?
Woe them to the ground, planet most roughly. Thank you.
Oh, I hit my butt. It's all hot and it hurts and stuff. Oh.
Let me fall down one more time. Guys, I got a feeling it's callback time. There's a girl down that well.
But the chicks are done.
Is anyone in the washing machine?
Where's Fang anyway? This is no time for push-up, you dole.
Good thing I've got my pair of action slacks on.
Linda! Linda!
Magma. Hey, I can't finish my jumble puzzle.
You get back to the ship. That's an order. We're both going back. I can't leave her here.
Then let go of me.
Leave me here. I have to find her. Don't you understand? She's my responsibility. She's all I have. Linda's my daughter.
Uh-oh.
Linda!
Jeez, talk about Deus Ex Machina.
Yellowstone. Boy, they're really rocking that place.
This is what happened after you eat a Lollapalooza. Looks like the land of Dairy Queen.
Fire up the walk. Dinner's ruined again.
Hey, look out! The styrofoam is on fire.
Huh?
Well, this is great. I feel like E.T.
I'm back. Hi, girl.
Remember when we were dating and we met right here at this pool of filth?
This is great. She can meet his frozen parents.
Sit down.
Let's make some static with these pelts. You still haven't scrubbed your pits. That's okay, I love you, you big breakfast drink.
Come on, I've really changed the place. The monkey moved in. I hope that doesn't bother you.
Why is this called Planet of the Prehistoric Women? It makes no sense.
All right, Sergeant. Stand by, vertical gravitators.
Boy, they really got a lot done on that planet. Whew.
Hold it, Scott. They're alive, Admiral. Linda and the boy, look.
Attention! Attention!
Oh,
Linda
hi,
is
Elvis.
alive.
I'd like to see some of my hits, and then I'm going down to the galley to have some peanut butter and banana sandwich.
Stand by, men.
You too, Elvis.
Well, Mr. Scott, let's get about going home.
We're not going back for them, Admiral?
No, we'll not go back.
Not today.
They'll be happy here. They belong here. They belong to each other.
Who are you, Chuck Woolery?
Together, they'll create a world of their own.
I'm feeling loud, proud, and brassy.
People from their homeland.
Except for the Master Ray.
I'm sure you're right,
Sergeant
you heartless
Evans?
bastard.
Activate controls. Yes, sir. The Admiral's a different man.
Yes.
I know our fare wasn't set up in this film, but let's be part of the Loose Ends Festival anyhow. Oh, look, you can see my house.
Drive me to the mall.
We got a planet to populate, honey.
I'm already bored, Tang.
Scott, make an entry in the ship's log.
Move dog.
This one is retiring from the third planet of the Solaris system. As this planet was heretofore unknown, we'll enter
Talking
its
real
location
fast,
in
like
the
you know what you're
record.
talking about, yeah.
From this day forward, third planet of Solaris will be known as the Blue Planet. We designated planet Earth.
Earth?
Oh, come on. Who made you God?
Oh, man evolved from Tang, right. We better get out of here.
That means
We
my
better go.
great-great-grandmother was really, really hot.
Was she?
We gotta go figure out a way to change
You ever
ourselves
picked her?
back. Hey, you know what? These Isaac Asimov's sideburns come off.
They're just taped on.
They're phony.
Oh, that's what it means to be Isaac Asimov, I guess.
Yeah, but he probably already thought of that.
Yeah, instead of a doomsday machine, I guess it kind of turned out to be a Dork's Day machine.
Well, it could be worse.
Oh?
Could have been a Doris Day machine.
Oh, good.
Come on, you guys. It's time to read some letters here. Okay, Cambot, let's, oops, you lost your head.
That was
Oops.
my skull.
Oh, that's too bad. That's okay.
All right.
Here we go.
I'll get
Cambot,
it.
put this up on the screen.
me get that.
MST3K, I am writing in response to you guys, and one episode in specific, I believe Robo Holocaust was the name, the one in which a man possesses valuable knowledge and was transformed into a vegetable-like being because of his inability to cooperate.
Avocado Boy.
Yep.
Yeah.
And we had a contest to see who could come up with a name for the avocado guy, and here's his entry. He's the winner, by the way. Here, he gave us 4. Skip the couch potato. Let's have a picture of that guy, Cambot.
You call me?
A man from Produce, a weebelo named Chlorophyll, and the 8th wonder of the guacamole. So, that's from James S. Kallstrom, Bloomington.
The
Thanks a
winner
lot.
of the brainstorm.
Yeah, he won the brainstorm. Thanks all who entered that one, by the way. And here's this next one.
Both who entered that
Dear
one.
Sir or Bot, one lonely, depressing Saturday night, I happened to switch to channel 49 and found MST3000. It was love at first laugh. I was instantly hooked. Now my life has meaning.
That's pretty sad, really.
Anyway, it's a great show. I've seen it, shown it to several of my friends, and they say they all like it. Even my wife likes it, and she is not an SF fan. What's SF mean?
San Francisco.
Oh, okay. Anyway, the last one here is from a father and daughter
They dance,
team.
too?
I don't know. We would like information about the fan club. We would also like to know if there's a special club group for Tom Servo.
You betcha.
Wow. Ever since his head exploded, trying to think of something good to say about The Bride Vanishes, we realized he has a rare and special honesty. It's good that you didn't ask for good comments about Project Moonbase. The consequences would be unthinkable. That's from Kenneth J.
I shudder at the thought.
Yeah, Kenneth J. Plotkin and Sarah E. Plotkin, the Plotkin family bell ringers. Well,
The family
that's
Plotkin.
it. Tom Server, you want to give him the mailing address?
Sure,
Bob, put it up on the screen there.
Love to. It's the Mystery Science Theater 3000 Information Club. P.O. Box 5325, Hopkins, Minnesota 55343.
All right, that's the end of the experiment. What do you think, sirs?
I think I'll file this thing for you, as I always seem to do. I like working for you, Clay, because you're a really neat guy.
Well, I think you should file this, Larry. Until next time, pasty boy.